Habitat for Humanity Corpus Christi announced today that their services are no longer bound to the city, but they cover all of Nueces County. That means families in places like Port Aransas can seek their help. Our Marissa Cummings has more on what this expansion means.
Habitat for Humanity already existed in coastal Bend counties like Aransas and San Patricio, but that wasn't the case for Nueces until now.
There's different habitats locally, but here in Nueces County, we are restricted by the Corpus Christi city limit, whereas now we're expanding beyond that.
Mark Blankenship has been volunteering with Habitat for Humanity for close to a decade. He says he's amazed at what the organization is capable of doing now. Blankenship says it's all because of the new executive director, Carol Gomez. Gomez has been with Habitat for Humanity for only a year.
The organization before her arrival and after her arrival have been two different organizations.
Before, the organization could only build new homes, but now they can help repair damaged homes too. And that's what they're going to focus on as a part of the expansion.
First of all, we want to start off by offering critical repairs to those homes that received damage from Hurricane Harvey, roof damage.
Gomez says they'll be assessing houses for roof damage in Nueces County starting January. But in order to qualify for Habitat for Humanity's help, Gomez says there are some criteria you must meet.
We need to make sure that there was low income, they have no insurance on the home, and that they did not receive any money from FEMA for the assistance on the roof repairs.
Gomez says the long-term goal is to begin building new homes for families in need all throughout Nueces County. Marissa Cummings, 3 News.
Fantastic news there.